And I guess the kids was the big thing. They took the disabled kids in for this week. I don't know. It's weird. The article in the newspaper on the weekend that was saying that it's a money saving fraud of the hospital. It's really very true. So if you have a savings target for a hospital and you've never been able to reach that, remember when we ran out of money, was it last year or 2 years ago, when they closed all theatres, and that was the way they were going to save money, and we moved up to main theatres because the other theatres were closed.
Yes, it was like 2 years ago.
And that was how they were going to save money.
Yeah.
So if you ring a patient and say, I'm sorry, the government says we have to save money, or we are above our budget because we are really bad at managing this shop, so we're not going to do your operation next week, and people get really, really angry. So they worked out that you're in the patient says, COVID, it's COVID, we can't operate on you. But that's not true. There is no COVID. We have no COVID patients in the whole hospital. But they're still telling people that because of COVID they can't get operations, and they're saving millions. So apparently Westmead Hospital is running at 20% capacity all over.
Right.
And saving millions every week. Fraudulently. So there was a group of gynaes who spoke up in the newspaper on the weekend to say what's going on here. We have women suffering, needing their surgeries for all sorts of reasons, and we're told we can't do the surgery because of COVID. There's no COVID here. The surgeons are here, the anesthetists, everyone is here. The theatres are empty, there's no risk.
Wow.
So I think that's what happens in ANZ as well. Someone has decided that we're cutting back on everything and we're saving money. But at least that gives us, because now on Friday, the Health Minister, Brad Hazzard, wrote to the hospital asking what's going on. Because they've been asking us, they ordered us for the government money to see how we're on target to fulfil their election promise. And Lindsay was just saying, well, we're trying to be on target, but the hospital is stopping us. So sorry, nothing to report. We've done no cycles because the hospital we can't keep our target because the hospital is not letting us have more than this. So they decided to write to the hospital, but please explain. How come the government has a target and you're preventing that target to be met? So now they're auditing the hospital instead.
Good.
So that was a good development. No, people are not going to be happy going into a meeting when someone put a gun to their head, but I think that the nice approach is gone.